Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Lumen Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the returns. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud to throw. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The first carry for the Spartans. And they're going to mark him down out past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Once again, it's Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
3rd and 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Got ready. Cougar 19. Hey, smash front throw.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, go!
Handoff, running left, it is Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roquan and Smith there to bring him down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
70 Timberwolves. Go, Reed, go. Kirk. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Purple 80.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
70 race, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Here's Milrow to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air. It's Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Why Tony? Over. 118. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Where's the hot? South. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Working across the field. This one's a Higgins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down. There's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry for Joe Mixon.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. They'll take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Going for it all. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. One quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the ground is Walker to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down and 7. Now it's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Milroe. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll indeed go for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
To throw is Stroud. That one taken in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the ready. Cowboy 8. 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Go.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 lying. Ready,
Throwing is Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Oh, right. 18. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Stop. Here we go. 18. Let's go. White Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18. Let's go.
Now Stroud. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Komet. And he's in! Cole Komet, touchdown Texans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
It's a gain of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage leverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the jump.
3rd and 9.
6, 7, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 Lion. Go.
Oh, in trouble here with the snap, and that's a loose football. How about that? Quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Whoa. Here we go. At 18. Outside.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
He'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they're with him 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Check. Steady.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Cooking, Bronco lady. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are back to within 7. It's 28-21. of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
Thank you, Texans. Here we go. Hey, south. At 18. Let's go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw. To the left side. He's got Komet. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Inside the opponent's 35. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. 11.
Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
What's what? 118. What's that? Texans.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready! 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, It's Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
17-yard line.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
13-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Rig. Trap 60, trap 60.
Milroe on 3rd down. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Oh, ready. 18.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Julian Love brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 2nd down, Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70. Street. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On third down, Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Milroe going to throw it again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Cougar 19. Panther Street.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Good job so far by the defense, protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Milroe. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
South. 18.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Mixon, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
19 Texans.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. 3rd down coming up.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Flat taken in by Noel. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
On play action, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. He's going to have a Texans first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that fourth and long.
A gain of 14. And the Texans first down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Go, Riggs. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From 29. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
That's good.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
On first down, it's Milrow. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Ready? 18. Hiking, 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down and take it back to the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Third down and 3.
Buffalo 18. Back. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 by 6, 60 by Cup 19, Cup 19. Hurt. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Ready, right?
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. The money finds down. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Texans 42, Seahawks 38. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Or 18. What's that?
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this will be a Texans first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At their 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
All right. 18. What's that? Buggy.
Now, Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Now Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
On the ground, it's Kamani by Jeff. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
65 catch.
Throwing is Milrow. Quick throw, taken in, and he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Holton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Dragon 60. Hey, smash. Hurt. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. That's it hard. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw again is Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. His second touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now it's just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will go up by 7.
52. Seahawks 45.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Play action, it's Milrow. Who else another catch for his favorite targets. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready. 60. Shot 50. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. What? 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! Come back, team! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here's Milrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. He goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. This one up top for God. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Milroe. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown Seahawks.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
No problem there on the extra point, as the Seahawks will cut the deficit to 7.
Seahawks 52. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Red. On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
They'll let the fullback try to push the clock. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
Right back to the fullback. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. 118. That's it. Uno. Buggy. Yeah.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Texans 66, Seahawks 52. Dave York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the ready.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
60 Nazareth. 60 back. Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.